Learning construction. Learn, share, expand. Hey guys, welcome back to learningconstruction.com, and on this video I want to show you guys how to replace this old and rusty kitchen sink for a brand new one. Now this is a pretty easy and simple operation, so I want to get first with the parts that we need. Okay. So one of the things that you're going to need is you're going to need a few tools, a couple wrenches like those ones, so you can remove the nuts that are going to be on the existing one. The nuts that are going to be on the existing one, they're going to look similar like this. Then you want to remove this faucet and place a new one. So it's a pretty simple thing. So let's get started. With the water shut off, you want to disconnect the water connections of the old faucet that you have. There you go. And then you want to remove the nuts that hold the faucet, like you can see on this one over here, and you can see it on this one. Once you remove this bad boys over here, you can proceed to remove the old faucet. Okay, once you have this out, you should definitely clean this gunk and mess that you have in there. And then you can proceed to place the new faucet in the same 3 holes that you have over here and reconnect the water supplies. Okay. And then we're going to put the new one in place. Now, this is a thing that is important to do. You want to make sure that this surface over here is clean so you don't have any other problems. Now, some faucets will come with this gasket over here that is rubberized, and other ones will come with a plastic gasket. Whenever you have a plastic gasket, it's a good idea to put some plumber's putty around the surface over here to avoid water from infiltrating back in the holes. You don't want water going under your cabinets. So on this case over here, I'm not going to do it in this video, but I will be doing it on the next ones. As you can see right here, it's basically ready to go. Now you can put these nuts under the sink, which I removed, so it's easier for you to see what I'm doing. Before you tighten the bolts and nuts, you want to center this faucet. So you want to put it on the surface, just as nut, and then figure out where the center of your faucet is with the sink. Once you have it lined up in the area where you want it, so I did right now, you're ready to tighten it up. Okay, now we're getting ready to install the water supplies. Now, it's very important that you read the instructions and you find out which one is the hot and which one is the cold. This one, for example, has the hot line on the right, which is pretty unusual. Most faucets will have the hot water connection on your left side, and that's very important for you to remember. Hot's always on the left, cold is always on the right. Alright, so let's get connecting the water. When you're working with PEX connections like this one, or plastic fittings, you don't want to put them too tight, because if you put them too tight, you run the risk of ruining the thread. That is the reason you don't see me using tools. Instead of using tools, I use my hands, and otherwise I use just very simple tools that help me get a better feeling of how tight I'm putting it. You don't want to go too tight. You want to go just a little bit more than snug. And then if you see a leak after you install it, you can always tighten up a little bit. Don't over tighten it, because if you do, then you may end up ruining your threads and you'll be going to the parts store getting more parts. With all the stuff installed, faucet secure, sink is secure, you're ready to turn it on. But here's an important tip. Always remove the filter before you turn it on. Even if it's been an old house, especially if it's a new house, there's gunk and stuff stuck in the lines. And you really don't know if what kind of stuff is inside of the faucet when it's brand new. So you want to remove the filter and then let it drain. Let the water run. This gives you a good test if this thing is working or not. Once you let it run for a few seconds, you should be fine. Perfect. Hot water. Cold water. Now we can install our filter at the back.
There's something in it.
And voila, that's it. Now you look like a hero. You can go back to watch your movies. Thank you guys. I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to go to learningconstruction.com for all kinds of informational videos.